Okay, guys, now listen closely. I think this might actually be a possibility. The connection between the unknown white figure and Oswald. If I might, at the rare off chance, be right that indeed she has something to do with Miko, or is in fact Miko, then it is extremely possible, unless I've read it wrong, but the Miko's character has an ability. She can change things using ink. I believe her appearance, I could be a bit off with what Purity was trying to say in her story, but from what I could gather, this is a similar ability in which Oswald has. Oswald can change his shape because of what he is. He's the type of rabbit that has this ability. But if she can change her shape, it's possible that maybe what we're seeing in the anime figure, it's just like an outer shell, like a suit, and she's actually inside it. That the black might represent the ink of Miko, because Miko's a drawing that came alive, that came into being. Came into being. You know, she was given life, and she was made with ink. She could change using ink. Again, it's really hard to explain if you haven't read the story. Again, read the story. It's a really good bestseller. Because I'm not going to go. I believe the connection has to do with the origins of Oswald. That ability, it's something similar that Miko and Oswald have. It's something we should technically look into, maybe even the Epic Mickey side of the story. Because, forget about the creepypasta side, because neither Oswald nor the unknown white figure appear in the creepypasta story. And that is one thing I can think about. The only thing I can generally think about that the two might also share is an ability. Also, Miko is created into the world based around Epic Mickey. She comes to the world of Wasteland. This is where like all the forgotten characters have come, and Oswald is one of the oldest forgotten characters. So it's possible she found him. Why he refers to her as God, though, I don't know. Again, he might not be talking to her. He might be talking to somebody else, but then she came along and heard him. Again, God gives life. Maybe she gave Oswald new hope that he won't be alone in the dark forever, that he'll finally have a home. He won't be forgotten. Again, Oswald did have a girlfriend. I don't know. We don't know why he's not finished. We don't know why he's missing his arms. We don't know why Lisa said he wasn't a bother. If he wasn't hostile to Lisa, why is he hostile to Jake? Again, he's just sitting in the dark, and then she comes along. As I said, though, it's possible that if I'm completely off base, probably Tia will explain me whether or not I'm off base with her character, but the artist said that he would morph her using ink. That it's possible that maybe Miko has that ability to morph. That's why maybe we saw the black eyes in the unknown white figure. That maybe it represents ink. Again, I could be completely wrong. But no one said it has to be like a proper solid person, flesh and blood inside that. They didn't need to be. We're dealing with supernatural forces here, folks. Anything's possible. Plus, Matthew mentioned a small, like, crawling green figure. I believe possibly it's that weird thing that appears in Epic Mickey that's helping Mickey travel around the land, and then you have to help him rescue his friends, possibly. It might be that one. I can't remember his name, though. He's a little guy, and he helps Mickey at the start. And he helps him throughout the entire story. Another reason why I think Epic Mickey plays a large part in this is due to the similarities. For one, Daisy was missing her head in that one. You actually had to pick up her head and talk to her, and then she'd tell you, like, you gotta go find the rest of her body. Gooby was missing his head. Again, the clothes were similar, as we seen in Treasure Island, to that of Epic Mickey clothes as well. There is a lot of similarities. But that's all just guessing and theories. I don't know if this is something we should take into account, but I wanted to like make a video to say this now in case I forgot about it later. And yeah, what do you guys think? What does why does Oswald say God? Why does he pray for God? Why does he even say it? Is he actually saying it, or did somebody else say it? Why does he scream like a girl? What is his connection with the unknown white figure? Who is she? I again am leaning more towards it being something to do with Miko. Because, I don't know, there's something familiar about this character. Like, I've seen it before. But I don't know. And is there something about her that strikes me as very familiar? Like, I should know straight away. But that is maybe that is an explanation to why she had black eyes in the TJ thing. Why she doesn't look like Miko. Because again, she started off as a drawing. She wasn't actual flesh and blood. That doesn't explain where Henry went. Or the Undying, sorry. But again, the Undying could be some other character we don't know about. Shades or shadows. Again, as far as we know, Tia said there isn't currently a shade for the unknown white figure. So yeah. Poor Oswald. I could hug him right now. I really want an Oswald plush now for some reason. And a Nikki plush, obviously. But everybody knew that. I mean, yeah, guys, that was another episode of Find Out Treasure Island. Hopefully it gives you like some ideas of, what the connection could be. Maybe you guys could come up with your own theories and then, let me know. Or even Tia. Tia's always looking to know more of you guys' theories as to why Oswald says God, because I have no explanation why he says that. I can understand, please listen, but why God? Who is God? You assume he might say goddess because that is a female. Clearly a female. But I guess it's not easy to say God. Anyway, yeah, guys, more videos coming up.